folks, man. I got this, yeah.
Teutonick versus Sko.
All right, Forts fans, welcome back to another top-tier pro replay commentary here on Synergy Gaming TV. Now, as we've discussed a little bit before, there are limited replays coming in from only a select few of players currently right now, but we're hoping as we continue to do this, this is going to change slightly. So let's introduce our players. On the left-hand side, playing Pinch Fist, it's Teutonick. And on the right, a newcomer to the channel, someone who's stopped into the streams a couple of times, played a few games with him before, also playing Pinch Fist, it's Sko, or SCO. Nobody told me, but as you can see, there's only 3 letters. So we're going to go with Sko for now, and you guys can correct me in the comments down below. Let's get into this. So as you guys can tell, they're doing Pinch Fist. This is a really good indicator right here. Placing the technology in the front, because typically the next technology goes back here, and this one gets sold off. I'm liking to see the upgrade center. It's looking like we're probably going to see rocket shotgun possibly coming out of here. Actually, both players going for the armory. Very interesting. Quick expansion here from Teutonick into the back. There's another mine. Looking good. Looking good. Hang time, one of my favorite maps. Great situations. Gives that opportunity for this expansion down here as well. It can be done with resources or can be used for swarms. Okay. Teutonick, you're going for full economy here right now. He's dropped down his 5th mine. He's got the sniper in the place. This is where Seymour sits all the time. Seymour, because he sees more. Get it? Get it? Seymour? Worst joke ever. So, okay, here we go. That has got to be a shotgun base, if I'm not mistaken, or flak base. Yes, because there is a rocket. So we're doing rocket shotgun here out of Sko. Going to be interesting to see how the not super top. I mean, Sko is a fantastic player. He hasn't been top 20 for very long. And so it's going to be interesting to see how some new fresh blood here in this rank range is going to do here. I see 1 rocket, 2 rocket, and a flak. I always get these bases confused. This has been upgraded now, though. So, and Teutonick. A whole lot of nothing. Just chilling. Hanging out. We got a sniper. We got a bunch of wood spam here in the front. Now, we've talked, for those of you guys that are in the Bronze League hero range of gameplay, we've got the rockets, by the way. EMP's being upgraded to rockets here. Singular shotgun. Looking good. We've talked a lot about the 1x2 bracing, but the 2x1 bracing is very good for dense wood spam, so nothing wrong with that. Just making sure that you're not turning these 90 degrees sideways and doing 1x2s. They're incredibly weak. We're going to have some gunners being placed on here. Gary the Gunner and his entourage with Guadalupe and Gertrude. They're going to take that out right now. We've got another sniper playing in here. Single rocket shot. I believe Sko's just taking a look. Yeah, it's exactly what he's doing. So he was just taking a look to see which doors were open, gunners were located where, then fires the shotgun right after. Rocket shot just misses, hits up high, a little bit of splash damage on the wood. Looking good. Great snipe from Teutonick. The standard sniper shooting the sniper, or sniping the sniper that's sniping. Looking good. Let's set rockets here. So you can see Sko is rotating his volleys here to do a little bit more sustained damage rather than burst damage. Using the shotgun here to actually take out some of the Swiss cheese bracing in the front of the base. Taking out some of that cheddar. Rockets coming in here, looking good, doing more splash damage. Teutonick is going to be in serious trouble here right now. Spamming that R key. Something you guys would be very familiar with me doing in streams. For those of you guys that haven't checked out the streams, make sure twitch.tv/SynergyGamingTV. Head over there, give a follow, join on that stuff. And make sure if you guys are feeling entertained with these replays, you're smashing that like button. Helps with the algorithm. Lots more likes, guys. Do it right now. Click the thumb. Click the thumb. All right. Rockets being taken out by Gary and his entourage. No problem. Sniper sniping the sniper. Sniping snipings. Snipers. Words. Difficult. Shotgun blast coming in here. This is a great angle here right now. You can see just coming through here manages to take out one of the gunners. And Gary and his entourage handle that no problem. Easily taking out some of the gunners. Shotgun should be recharged here. He's probably going to fire that. There it is. Coming right now. Wood bracing here doing its job. Swiss cheese going on here. Teutonick I was going to say, not spamming that R key, waiting for a little bit of resources. They're coming up with a new game plan. I'd like to see some double bracing in this location here that will create some structural rigidity. Now, you can see here, too, what Teutonick's doing. We've talked about this lots in replays before, about making sure you divide up your gunners around the base, or spread them out. So you've got some down here at the bottom, you've got some here in the middle, and now you've got some here at the top. So the reason this is important is not only does it keep the shotguns having to shoot in multiple places, but it keeps snipers having to shoot in multiple places as well, which strategically is very, very important. Fantastic AP sniper shot there, taking out Seymour. Looking good from Sko. Sko is definitely maintaining map control here in this situation, but we're going to see the big change here. This is something we see typically on this map specifically with technology. A lot of players would like to tank for some reason on this map. And they go for the tier 2 technology. Now, this is absolutely detrimental because in a lot of situations, players like Sko here right now aren't expanding too much behind this. Staying on the 3 mines, 3-mine economy, trying to just maintain doing damage here, but not expanding any further after that. We do have a smoke launcher here, hidden behind single door, so something that an AP sniper would be able to handle. Smoke launchers are actually really good because it prevents the repairing, prevents the building, prevents a lot of stuff from happening here, and can force out a repair station. So what's great about that is that if you're forcing your opponent to place down a repair station, they're going to be unable... Sorry, and if they place the repair station down and they're unable to take out the gunners... take out the rockets using gunners, and the damage is starting to be sustained on the base, you're going to start to see the resources dwindle heavily because of that repair station. So it's very important to kind of use your judgment on whether or not a repair station is a viable solution. There we go. Firebeam coming in here, taking out the rocket that was sitting right in front of the core. This is going to be the moment of comeback here for Teutonick. Starting to apply some pressure with that Firebeam, looking really good. Rockets, shotguns, there is just crap happening everywhere. Let's F8 key here. We're at 6 minutes and 50 seconds here right now, and this has been more of a dumpster fire than most of the Bronze League matches we've cast so far. This is incredibly entertaining here. Lots of stuff happening. Another Firebeam coming in straight for the core, taking out the shotgun blast, doing nothing, allowing those gunners to finish up top because the shotgun was deterred, prevented from the Firebeam. Shotgun blast, very widespread, manages to take out a couple gunners. Looking good. I think Sko here is applying some fantastic pressure with the rockets, alternating between shotgun and smoke. This is fantastic. Teutonick here firing up, hits the dead spot up there with a little bit of that fire. Looking good. I really would like to see Sko expand his economy, work his way back here, and start transitioning into the late game. He's going to be stuck on tier 1 technology here for quite a while, running on this economy. As soon as Teutonick is able to drop down another fire beam, there it is. As soon as that finishes, the damage that's going to be dealt to Sko's base will not be able to be sustained on a 3-mine economy. Now, this is one of the mistakes that we've seen before. We talk about this actually in the devices tutorial video. Sko here dropping or upgrading his mines rather than spending the little bit of resources back here. Now, we talk about that in the devices tutorial video about the mathematics on how efficient upgrading a mine or a turbine works out to be. Make sure you guys check out the link in the description for the playlist over to the devices video. You guys can check out the math. I did it up on a Grease board so you guys will be able to see the actual calculations of how effective upgrading a turbine is or upgrading a mine is as compared to building a new one. Fire beams, oh, managed to hit the sandbags. Not doing a whole lot of damage there. Still lighting stuff on fire. Looking good. Okay, I'd like to see Teutonick expand his to his 6th mine as well, but I really firmly believe here that Sko needs to take this opportunity right now, add some defenses into the front, and move his economy back here as well. He's got that munitions plant placed down here, but this is going to be too late. Trying to do this on 3 super mines is just not going to be enough. Great shot there from Teutonick. It took a couple blasts to get through there. As you guys know, for those of you guys that are experienced players, those of you who are not experienced players won't know this, but the repair costs on mines are incredibly expensive. Not only that, but when they're being repaired, they're also not producing metal. So it's a double whammy. You're actually draining your resources quite heavily, and then you're also preventing any additional resources being done while they're being repaired. Whoo! Teutonick starting to move here into the map control section. He's adding some additional energy here. He's going to start to increase his storages and his production to make sure that he's going to be able to continuously fire these fire beams. Sko is going to be in a bad way here right now, running on 3 mines here. having that shield, sorry, 3 turbines, having that shield that's technically only 2 turbines, approximately 1 turbine per shield, give or take. That's an average, a rule of thumb. It would be, I really am adamant about SCO expanding back here and grabbing those other mines here. This is going to be detrimental to his survival in this game. We're coming up to the 10-minute mark here, and Teutonick has absolutely swung the pace into his favor. There we go. We're seeing SCO starting to make that bridge back there. Instead of using a rope, he could have just used the bracing there, and there, and done something a little bit different. That would have saved a node. Would have been a little bit more economical that way, but I'm glad to see SCO finally moving back there and grabbing his economy. It might be a little bit too late here at this point, but you can see here that SCO has added the wood bracing in front to help tank a little bit of that fire beam. This is going to give Teutonick the opportunity, though, to place down a plasma. If there's no damage coming in from one of the players, that means the other player is just going to go rampant with building weapons and damage. That's one of those breaks where a second commentator would jump in and then continue. This is a great game. Right now, I'm really, really enjoying this. SCO only managing to get 1 more turbine here. He's trying to differentiate between whether or not adding some more wood spam in the front or spending the resources at this point to grab another mine. It's going to be a very technical decision here. Adding some more sandbags here, so he's going to plan on pricing. He's going to place a weapon down here. No idea what that was. He's going to place a weapon down, probably back here. He's going to use those sandbags to help prevent the fire beams from penetrating. And are we going to see a plasma? Yes, we are. We're going to see a plasma coming out of here, too. So this is going to be that opportunity now where SCO really needs to get some door snipes here. He needs to get himself... Okay. Okay. We got some cannons coming down here. I really think he needs to get himself a sniper. He needs to get 1 high and 1 low, similar to how Eaton plays. Eaton's sniper play style is absolutely incredible. What he needs to do is get a sniper high and low, and then when the fire beam shoots low, the sniper up high tries to get a door snipe on the fire beam, and then when the fire beam shoots high, the sniper down below tries to get a door snipe on the same fire beam from a different angle. Going in here, it's looking like we're probably going to expand down here. Teutonick dropping his workshop technology. I bet we're going to see an expansion to this island, and he's going to move into swarm and warhead technology weaponry here really soon. EMP coming across the map. I'd like to see that. Great job on SCO for building this extra bracing here. Unfortunately, shooting right into the middle there with the EMP is literally not going to do anything. He's got enough spacing there. It's not going to deactivate anything at this moment. This is looking really good. Again, another whiff kind of EMP, stopping the production of this gunner, which isn't too much of a concern, but it's really not it's not disabling anything here right now. Teutonick still laying on that fire beam pressure super heavy. More fire beam damage. More fire beam damage. And for some reason, SCO must be just tapped a little bit on resources. His building here doesn't seem to be quite up to snuff here. He might be struggling with a little bit of resources to try and get that hole filled in. It's done now, and we're looking good. Fire beam coming in. Another fire beam coming in here. It would be great, actually, if this is... Oh! That is grody. Straight through, they're getting a shield put in, using the shield to hold the base together. Looking good. If he's got the resources, you could grab some ropes here and bring them up as well. That can help maintain the base integrity when stuff like that happens and things cut through and deal some damage. Great sniping here from Teutonick. Another EMP rocket. Gary the gunner takes it out with no problem. Great snipe from, I guess that's Seymour now. Oh, the cannon shot. Total whiff. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. And of course, not a proper setup here for the cannon to withstand the fire beams. That's going to drain a ton of resources, guys. We're going to be releasing a video. I just looked at the camera. You guys can't see me. We're going to be... Oh, great plasma beam shot taking out the cannon. We're going to be releasing a video here, not in too much time, about how to counter fire beams in your ranked matches. So we've talked a little bit about it in this game, but we're going to drop a whole video on fire beam mechanics and great ways to counter them. Special things like that. So make sure to stay tuned on the channel, guys. If you haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe so that you get the notification when that awesome video is going to come out. Placing down a Gary. We got a cannon back here in behind the sandbags. Now, I'm not seeing a whole lot of expansion coming out of Teutonick here. Things seem to be relatively steady. He's got the workshop down. He must be trying to expand down here. He built the technology. He has absolute map control right now. That's actually a really great shot. Going straight for the cutoff here. He's going to get 1 fire beam, 2 fire beams, and then a plasma. Should actually be able to saw the base off completely here at this point. Okay, so you see what Teutonick did there. Firing the EMP, he should have grabbed the sniper to get the snipe on the gunner, then grab the fire beam and shot right afterwards. Although he was using the fire beam, I believe, to protect against the gunners, the gunners that are down below there, to get a nice clear shot on the base. Great shot there. So he does it one rotation later, but he uses the EMP to flush out the gunner and then uses the sniper to take out the gunner. Well played by Teutonick, looking good. Sko is in serious trouble here. One of those situations, as we talked about a little bit in the beginning, he didn't expand and follow up that expansion or his tier 1 technology with the expansion of resources. He chose to upgrade his mines rather than placing new ones. Unfortunately, that's going to be super costly here. 15 minutes and 32 seconds. Doing some serious damage. Sko is hanging on here. He's really got nothing to fire at this specific moment. He needs to get a shot off with that cannon and try and get a door snipe here. This is going to be incredibly important. Unfortunately, he had some bracing in the way and won't be able to fire the cannon at that opportunity. Sko here hanging on by a thread. Plasma beam should be able to just cut that right now. And another whiff shot from Sko. That's majorly unfortunate. 2 shots coming out of Sko with his cannons that were absolute whiffs. Very disappointing there. That could have been game changers. Getting a door snipe on this upper fire beam would have been quite good. And maybe getting another door snipe on the plasma. But this is looking pretty bad here right now. Excuse me. Combination of fire beam plasma to this top part of the base here, and Sko is toast. He's going to have an exposed sniper here. I really wouldn't have done that, considering that Teutonick has the sniper sitting up there already. Here we go. Shots going there. There's going to be a plasma follow-up. No, there's not. Okay. Situation. TikTok. Jeopardy song. Elevator music. There it is. Finally, a great shot coming out of the cannons. Starts applying some damage here. Unfortunately, for Sko, Teutonick is not going to feel that whatsoever. I am assuming that he has definitely got his economy sitting relatively nicely at this specific moment. 6 mines, not a whole lot of building, not a whole lot of repairing. He's probably sitting pretty nice. Oh, what a catch by Sko! Unbelievable. The base is about to be sawed, and if you saw that, guys, he grabbed that right there. That was absolutely savage. What a match by these guys. Of course, Teutonick taking advantage of shooting out that completely open sniper there and going to apply a little bit of pressure to the mines. If I were Teutonick, I would keep up on that. We do have a repair station. Oh, interesting. Interesting. I love the EMP firebeam combination there. It's looking really, really nice. Really, really nice. Sko is in some serious trouble here right now, but you can see the resilience right now. He is not giving up. He's hanging, literally hanging on by a thread. Another great cannon shot, hitting the doors. That's going to be one of the biggest steps here right now, is taking advantage of that cannon, trying to get some cannon snipes, trying to take out some metal doors, expend that savings that Teutonick has right now and try and break his economy. That or some wicked door snipes. That's where we're sitting right now. EMP shots coming in here. Gary, the gunner, and his entourage handle that perfectly. Firebeam to take out the gunner there right now, and another firebeam shot to apply some pressure. He's going to have to repair those mines again. Oh, hits all 3. That is a huge repair bill. That is going to absolutely break the bank here right now. Teutonick trying to aim for the mines. Not needed. He could have just fired down below here and taken out the game. I would think at this point 3 fire beams and a plasma to this section of the base would easily take it down here. Teutonick just needs to get out his ruler here, looking like. Slightly below where he wants to aim. Fire beam coming through here, missing the cannon. Great shot there. And door snipe almost from Sko. That could have been absolutely game-changing, that shot. Could have been a game changer right there. Sko's base literally aiming like 30 degrees downwards. All right, pinch fist ability has been activated. And a door snipe on the cannon. That's going to be, this has got to be GG here right now. There's no way. And it turns out that we have a debugging issue. Is it Shift D? And yeah, we ran into a desync issue. And I can't remember the I can't remember every time it debugs. No, that's it. that's the replay. Okay, so it's looking like he was calling GG there. Teutonick takes the victory there. We did run into a debugging issue, so it looks like a desync possibly or something like that happens. I can't remember the code combination. It's like Shift D or Control D or Control Shift D, or there it is. Control Shift D takes that out. And that's the end of the replay, guys. So Teutonick's going to take that victory here with SCO taking that GG in there. What an absolute gameplay. You can see how the map control switched around there. Being able to tank and then getting out some of that tier 2 technology really shifted the game, guys. That was Teutonick versus SCO. Pinch Fist versus Pinch Fist.
Can't be touched.